The ascent to Khardungla, one of the highest motorable passes in the world. It's an unforgettable experience that combines breathtaking natural beauty with the sheer thrill of conquering altitude. As you ascend, the air becomes thinner and each breath feels precious. The temperature drops and you might see snow even in the summer, adding a surreal touch to the landscape. The road winds steeply with hairpin bends that reveal panoramic view of the valley below, where tiny villages dot the landscape like miniature models. The experience is not just about physical challenge, it is also deeply spiritual. The remoteness, the high altitude, and the extreme conditions make you feel closer to the elements and, in many ways, closer to yourself. The profound silence, broken only by the wind, and it is easy to feel a deep connection to the mountains and the earth. Khardungla is almost 17,982 feet, making it one of the highest passes in the world. Descending from Khardungla, the memories of the climb stay with you, a mix of awe, humility, and a deep respect for the power and beauty of nature. It's a journey that leaves you feeling both insignificant in the face of such grandeur and incredibly fortunate to have witnessed it. Ladakh, the land of high passes, lies in the north of India. It is a biker's paradise with incredible views, unreal climbs, fantastic descents, and scenery which changes with every bend. Here, as an individual, you realize that you are just a tiny speck in front of this universe. But spiritually, you may also realize that you are as vast as this universe. Like they say, it all started with a Big Bang. The Big Bang is a theory about creation of this universe. It states that the universe began around 13.8 billion years ago from an extremely hot and dense singularity. Singularity slash non-duality. And from that point on, the space and time began. The concepts So this went on, and the universe went through a rapid expansion. Over a period of time, basic elements and forces like gravitational were created, and this resulted in the creation of stars and galaxies. The five basic elements are earth, water, fire, air, and space. According to ancient scriptures, everything that we see, hear, touch, feel, taste, smell, that is all the objective world, is made up of all these five elements in various combinations. Now, let us understand with respect to spirituality or what the scriptures say. The universe was in potential state. Due to a movement, there was a big bang and the universe came into being. The byproduct of this big bang was the creation of five elements. Now, these five elements, they cannot be separate from the singularity, because singularity means not two. So, the five elements and whatever they create, that is the universe, is not different from the source of the universe. So, this universe and its source, they are the same. Understand this. So, the source or the Newmenon in active form is phenomenon, the universe, and the phenomenon, that is the universe, in passive form is the Newmenon, the source. They are one and the same. The sage was asked, "Who are you?" And the sage replied, "Nothing perceivable or conceivable." What does that mean? By being nothing perceivable or conceivable, the sage meant that all this phenomenal universe, this world, the body, the mind, the intellect, whatever we see, feel, hear, touch, smell, or taste, or think, they are all perceivables and conceivables through senses or through mind. But what we are not any of these. The sage also said that whatever we can know or know about, we cannot be, because whatever we know and know about are all objects in our senses, and we cannot be any object. We can only be the subject. What we are, we can only be this non duality from which everything has come forth. In us, the Big Bang takes place. Let's try to understand this. We are the potential nothing, in which, due to no reason, a movement takes place. This movement brings out the rays of consciousness, and due to these rays, with further condensation of these rays, the objective universe comes forth. This is the truth. If we understand this, then we are closer to knowing who we are, the most important question that ever is. Everything seems to be the play of consciousness. Are we this consciousness? Are we the awareness or witness? Or are we the potentiality? Are we human beings having a spiritual experience? Or are we spiritual beings trying to have a human experience? We shall find out when this beautiful journey continues.